Welcome to Tuesdays at 2 here at Oglethorpe University Museum of Art, although today we're airing from the second floor of Lupton Hall at Oglethorpe University. Lupton Hall houses many key members of our administration, including the president and the provost of the university, as well as other key members of staff. Today we're going to be looking at this wonderful silkscreen dating from 1994 by Julio Antonio. Julio Antonio was born in 1950 in Havana, Cuba. By 1975, he graduated from the San Alejandro Academy of Fine Arts, and by 1981, he graduated from the Superior Institute of Art in Havana. But by the mid-1980s, 85-86, he was becoming increasingly disillusioned with the extremely oppressive communist regime led by Castro. And so by 1987, he immigrated in exile to the United States of America, where he found a much more welcoming and liberal and open-minded audience. It's also important to remember that a year before he defected to the United States, in 1986, the HIV/AIDS crisis began to ravage the Cuban people. And the Cuban government responded with what many considered to be extreme excessive force in creating what the government described as sanitariums and what many critics described as concentration camps, where any individual who tested positive for HIV or AIDS would be put into those camps for what was essentially a life sentence. Eventually, by the early 2000s, those camps were all but closed, with only one remaining today in existence, which now operates much more as a hospital than as a form of internment. At any rate, with this particular work, it is untitled, but often referred to as Maze. It dates to 1994. It is one of 5 works in silkscreen that were known as the Cuban Portfolio. Published in 1994, it was previously owned by Dr. and Mrs. Michael and Lana Schlossberg, who then graciously donated it to Oglethorpe University in 2011. It's interesting to also note that they donated a second impression of this work to our friends and neighbors at the High Museum. So again, this work is one of many works from the permanent collection which have been installed in the past 12 months in the working offices, the public areas and common rooms of the administrative buildings as part of numerous satellite exhibition spaces to enhance the experience of our staff, our faculty, our students, and our visitors. But not just this work is by, not only is this one work by a noted Cuban-American artist, we also have an incredible installation in Lowry Hall in the Weltner Library by Alejandro Aguilera, which we encourage you to visit when you next come to our campus. So I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about this wonderful work by Julio Antonio, and tune in next time, Tuesday at 2, where Elizabeth Peterson will discuss the work of Pilar Martinez. Thank you.